Yo, what's up guys, it is Suplex Snook here back again for another video, and this is 10 guys that should leave the WWE. So the WWE roster at the moment is probably the most stacked it has ever been, with phenomenal athletes such as AJ Styles, Seth Rollins, and the likes of those. But this doesn't necessarily mean it's a good thing. This could allow superstars that are great athletes to be lost in the mix. So here is a list of 10 guys I think should leave the WWE for other promotions. Kicking off with number 10 is Cesaro. Now, Cesaro should be a main event level talent. I wish he stuck around with Paul Heyman, but sadly it didn't end up like that for Cesaro. He got pushed to the lower mid card. He hasn't really done much. Former United States champion, and as soon as he left the tag team with Sheamus, The Bar, I think that was an amazing tag team. Since then, I think his career has gone downhill. He's tagging with Shinsuke. Personally, not a fan of that. I think Cesaro should be a main event top tier talent. I can understand why they haven't pushed him because of that charisma that he's lacking, but that could easily be made up for by pairing him back again with Paul Heyman, which they have no reason to not do that. And then at number 9 is Tony Nese. Now, Tony Nese is a phenomenal athlete. He's got a great physique. He's super athletic. He can pull off some amazing moves. He's just been a victim of 205 Live. Now, as soon as you get sent there, I feel like it's doomed for you. There's nowhere 205 Live could go for you. I mean, it was kind of just a show that they didn't really take seriously, and Tony Nese is one of the victims of this. He's on SmackDown, I'm pretty sure at the moment. He's just treated like a jobber. It's just unfortunate because he's so great in the ring, and he's pretty good. He's a good heel. I think he's got what it takes to be like a mid-card, like high mid-card, winning titles and whatnot. But just sadly, he's gets lost in the shuffle all the time. And number 8 is Sami Zayn. He only just held his first championship on the main roster not long ago, and he had to relinquish it due to coronavirus. Now, he is just an amazing athlete. If you've seen some of his work in NXT and in the Indies, he's just amazing. He's got the charisma, he's got the ability. It's just, they just treat him like shit on the main roster. He just gets ragdolled and he's just a joke character. Like, I get you need joke character, like comic reliefs, but like, Sami Zayn should be treated a bit more seriously. Like, he hasn't done anything like respectable since his Kevin Owens feud, I think, because they just treat him like pure garbage. He deserves a lot better. Sami Zayn has probably been one of the best wrestlers to ever exist. Then number 7 is another NXT prospect in Robert Roode. His NXT run was amazing. He was a great heel. His theme song was over. He was over, and it just flopped when he got to the main roster. They didn't know what to do with him. They had too much talent on the roster, and he just deflated and went to nothing. I'm pretty sure he's not even on Raw anymore. He's like a main event show that nobody really watches. He's on. I mean, even if he doesn't leave W, send him back to NXT even. I think he deserves to be a world champion again, even if that means being in NXT, or I personally would love to see him head back to TNA, because TNA is popping off at the moment. It's going good, and Robert Roode would be amazing in the revamped TNA. And number 6 is Mojo Rawley, and now this isn't because he deserves better, it's just because he sucks, you know? I'm just not a fan. Moving on. Number 5, we've got Chad Gable. I mean, really? Shorty G? Shorty G is the best they can come up with for this guy? I mean, look at him. It doesn't take much to realize that this guy can wrestle, and they just dropped the ball, giving him the Shorty G. This whole gimmick is trash. He's such a great wrestler, and they just give him the Shorty G gimmick. Man, he should get out of there. Head to AEW or TNA even. TNA's really good at the moment, so I think Chad Gable would be amazing in the X division on TNA. At number 4 is Bo Dallas. Now, he is a great talent, but nobody really knows this because they just treat him like a jobber. Like, I think he would benefit from going away from the WWE for a bit and then reinventing himself and then coming back, because I see he was a former NXT champion and he has the ability to work great matches. They just don't give him the opportunity. And number 2, we've got Ali. Now, they're not really using him properly. He's just losing. He's losing on the main event show. That shitty show. He should be a high mid-card talent. I get he's doing some, tag work with Ricochet and Cedric, but, I mean, that's not really anything great. I'm pretty sure they were going to go with him for the hacker, but I think they just dropped that. I don't know what's going on with Ali. He should be in singles competition so he can shine. Give him the chance to do his great moves. He does some super cool moves that not many other people can pull off. So Ali, you need to go to AEW, I think. He'd do well there. And then number 1 on the top of my list is Shinsuke Nakamura. He was a top NJPW star, and now he's just treated like a joke. I mean, really, WWE, you've got one of the greatest wrestlers in the world on your roster, and what is he doing? Making a joke heel on SmackDown? No, this is just unfair. Even his NXT run, I don't think lived up to what Shinsuke should be doing. I mean, he should have won against AJ at WrestleMania. I think that was the knife in the coffin that lost to AJ Styles at WrestleMania. He really should have won that match, although it did set up for an amazing heel turn. So AJ should have really dropped the belt to Shinsuke either at WrestleMania or the pay-per-view after. I don't know what they were thinking. They've just buried Shinsuke. I believe Shinsuke should head back to New Japan and he would, without a doubt, be the champion there. It's just too good to be doing what he's doing at the moment. So guys, let me know who you want to see leave the WWE and venture out to another promotion in the comments down below. And if you are new here or have not hit that subscribe button, what are you doing with your life? I think you should reevaluate your life, because hitting that subscribe button is going to be the best thing you ever do for the day. So guys, leave a like on the video. Remember to comment down below. Until next time, this is Suplex Network signing off.